It's hard to believe these amazing places are real, but these surreal and breathtaking landscapes are all readily accessible to intrepid travel lovers. It was tough to narrow it down, because the lovely planet Earth is simply bursting at the seams with fantastic places to explore. But we've gathered 12 of the most surreal places in the world. Prepare to be blown away. 12. The Giant's Causeway, Northern Ireland. Crafted from a volcanic eruption 60 million years ago, the Giant Causeway is one of the world's most fascinating places to visit. The area is steeped in myth and legend, with some saying the polygonal columns were carved out by the giant Finn McCool. Whilst visiting, we recommend hiking the Dunseverick Castle, which is along the coast of Northern Ireland's only UNESCO World Heritage Site. 11. Sea of Stars, Vodhu Island, the Maldives. Although this looks like an image from Avatar, this unusual phenomenon is caused by phytoplankton in the ocean, causing bioluminescence on the shore. Isn't science amazing? Translated into non-scientific talk, the sea looks like it's sparkling with stars. The surreal natural wonder can appear at any time of year. However, June to December tends to see greater volume of plankton in the sea surrounding the Maldives, so the effect is even more dramatic. 10. The Grand Canyon, Arizona, USA. Similar to a landscape from Mars, the Grand Canyon is one of the world's most famous natural wonders, and many would argue it's one of the most amazing places to explore. 1 mile deep and 277 miles long, this surreal site is bigger than the state of Rhode Island. Formed over millions of years by the Colorado River, the Grand Canyon attracts more than 4.5 million visitors every year, and as a result, is one of the most popular national parks in the United States. 9. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. Surprisingly, this is not some Photoshop wizardry, but is in fact the largest salt flat in the world. Located in Bolivia, it stretches more than 4,000 square miles and is the result of prehistoric lakes which evaporated long ago, creating a thick crust of salt that creates the unusual spectacle of polygonal patterns which rise from the ground. If you're lucky, during certain times of the year, the annual rainfall fills the nearby lakes, which creates this extraordinary mirror-like scene. It's undoubtedly one of the most amazing places you'll ever visit, and provides extraordinary photo opportunities. 8. The Door to Hell, Turkmenistan. There's no wonder the Darvaza crater is also nicknamed the Gates of Hell. The origins of this surreal destination are sketchy. However, this natural gas field is thought to be the result of a drilling mishap in the desert of northern Turkmenistan. In a bid to stop the gas leak from spreading, it's rumored that a geologist lit the crater, thinking it would burn out in a matter of weeks. Instead, it ignited a giant burning sinkhole that is 69 meters wide and 30 meters deep. And shockingly, it's believed this bizarre feature has been burning for over 45 years. Now a tourist attraction, it makes for an extraordinary site to visit in an otherwise barren landscape. 7. Halong Bay, Vietnam. The power of limestone erosion has formed over 1,600 islands and columns in this beautiful bay in northern Vietnam, making it a truly spectacular sight to witness. Legend has it that these pillars of rock were formed when a mountain dragon charged the sea, carving the rocks out with its tail as it plunged into the ocean. When visiting, make sure you explore the equally surreal caves that line the many islands. The dramatic Song Sot, Surprise Cave, and Tien Ong Caves are understandably popular with tourists. 6. Antelope Canyon, USA. Formed by flash flooding which eroded the sandstone, the Antelope Canyon is an amazing place to visit and one of the most photographed canyons in America. If you're planning on visiting this amazing destination, you'll be required to join a guided tour as it's located on private land within the Navajo Nation. It's recommended visiting during the months of March to October, where the position of the sun creates light shafts that reach the canyon floor, which in turn illuminates the vivid red, orange, and pink hues of the canyon walls. 5. Skaftafell, Iceland. Skaftafell is a nature reserve located in Vatnajökull National Park in the southeast of Iceland. It's home to the famous and surreal ice caves that were once a national park in their own right. These caves are formed naturally when the summer meltwater carves long tunnels and caves underneath the thick ice sheets. Exploring these surreal ice caves is on the bucket list of many travel enthusiasts, and who can blame them? It's one of the most fantastic places you'll ever visit. We'd recommend booking into a guided tour to enjoy these caves and all their wonders. 4. Waitomo Glowworm Cave, New Zealand. Waitomo Glowworm Caves are located just 3 hours beyond Auckland on New Zealand's Northern Island, and are home to Arachnocampa luminosa, a glowworm species found exclusively in New Zealand. The larvae live in the walls of these caves, forming this beautifully surreal scene of glowing cave walls. We'd recommend a guided tour of the caves to soak in the rich historical and geological significance of this surreal landscape. It's without a doubt one of the most amazing places you'll see in the dark. 3. Tansy Mountains, China. If you're looking for one of the most fantastic sights, then you can't go wrong with this weird and wonderful mountain range. Located in Zhangjiajie, in the Hunan province of China in south-central China, these mountains are so otherworldly that they were actually used in the film Avatar. Spreading over 67 kilometers with the highest peaks reaching an incredible 4,140 feet, the remarkable pillars of stone were formed around 380 million years ago through sandstone erosion. From the top of the mountain range, visitors can see the full extent of the Wulingyan Scientific Area, where you can see the eerie wonder of the sea of clouds that blanket over the mountainscape. 2. Mount Roraima, Venezuela. Although this looks like a magical floating island, Mount Roraima is just a very, very high-up plateau caused by leaching from intense rainfall, resulting in the unusual tabletop form of the summit. The mountain itself is located in Venezuela on the border of Guyana and Brazil, and is the highest and most remote place in South America. Local mythology describes the area as the stump of a great tree that held all the fruits and vegetables on the earth until it was felled by the trickster Macum Nema. It's also the setting of Arthur Conan Doyle's novel The Lost World, in which an undiscovered tribe of ape men and several species of dinosaur live. 1. Fingal's Cave, Scotland. Located on the small, uninhabited island of Staffa, off the west coast of Scotland in the Inner Hebrides, Fingal's Cave is an unusual cave known for its abstract rock formations and natural acoustics. Formed by an ancient lava flow, Fingal's Cave is made up of hexagonal basalt columns, making it look truly out of this world. Thanks to its naturally formed arched roof, the cave eerily echoes the sounds of the crashing waves, hence its nickname of the Melodious Cave. This place must be visited, and heard, to be believed. And you can enjoy the surreal experience for yourself with a boat cruise from the Isle of Mull. That was all from us today, folks. For more similar content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.